This is note page 10. It's called separation of powers. Separation of powers is yet another way that we organized our government so that it would be a limited government. In other words, separation of powers helps to keep our government under control. So the way government is organized is the powers have been separated between three different branches. And by doing this, it prevents any one branch from becoming too powerful. And this whole idea that we're going to separate power between three branches is known as the separation of powers. And as it was said earlier, this is just yet another way that we limit the power of our government. In this diagram, obviously the U.S. Constitution is at the very, very top, even over the government. And the power of the government is divided between three branches. The Constitution says we will have a legislative branch. The Constitution says we'll have an executive branch. And the Constitution says that we will have a judicial branch of our government. Each one of the three is given a different job. Now, the main power of government is that government has the ability to make the laws that you and I have to live under. So, fittingly, the separation of powers is all about dividing what each branch can do with the law. For example, the legislative branch, their job is simply they make the laws. That's all the legislative branch can do. They make the laws. The executive branch, all that branch can do is enforce the laws. Make sure that the laws the legislative was making actually get carried out in real life. And the third branch, the judicial, their job is to judge and interpret or tell us what the laws mean in real life situations. Each branch is made up of a different group of people. In the United States federal government, the legislative branch, the lawmakers, are known as the United States Congress. The leader of the executive branch, the branch that enforces those laws, the leader is known as the U.S. President. And the judicial branch that judges and interprets those laws is topped off by something known as the United States Supreme Court. In the cartoon, down here, you can see that there's a tree that is in the process of being chopped up, cut down, and this tree had three branches: a judicial branch, a legislative branch, and an executive branch. The metaphor in this cartoon is government has three branches: 1, 2, 3. Note page 10 is about the separation